warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As you all may know, out there are so many products that made up from soy. One of them is soy cheese. Yes, that is what are we going to talk about. We are going to talk about soy cheese, how to prepare them, what are their types, what are their advantages compared to any regular cheese, and more. So, soy cheese have different melting characteristics. Those contain caseins, a milk protein, melts better and stretch to make more cheesy product. Soy cheese doesn't contain lactose, a milk product. For vegan choices, soy cheese made up without casein is available. Soy cheese alternatives may be made from tofu or soy milk, or a combination of soy milk with tofu and soy protein isolates. Soy cheese comes in a variety of hard and soft forms and in several flavors like mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and cheddar. Finding soy cheese at most supermarkets is a little difficult right now. Most carry only a few varieties, like the individually wrapped singles. According to the 1998 Soy Foods Directory, at least 12 companies made soy cheese today, such as White Wave, Rela Goat Cheese Company, Soyco Foods, and more. Companies like Tofuti are newcomers on the soy cheese scene with their imitation cream cheese product.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Latifah binti Muhammad Zaini. In this video, I will show how to make a good quality of soy cheese. There are 6 steps to follow on how to making soy cheese. First, select, winnow and sort a good quality of the grain. Then there are clear beans, dark beans, and green beans. Clear beans are the best for making cheese because the green bean is bitter. Make sure keep your utensil, the cheese and hand clean all the time for a good cheese. Then wash and winnow the beans, sort out rubbish and bad grain and remove the skin of the soybean. Secondly, soak the grain in clear water and change the water frequently. Pour the grain into a bowl, usually for 1 kg of soybeans. Add 4 liters of clean water. Soak for 12 to 18 hours in a clean place. Change the water every 3 to 4 hours. Drain the soybeans with a basket or sieve and take them back to the mill. Third, grind the grain in the mill. At the mill, grind the beans until the dough has fine a texture. Add a little clean water from time to time into the miller. Collect the soybean paste in a clean container. Fourth, extract the soy milk. To extract the soybean milk, wash your hand with soap. Take off your ring, bracelet, and earrings. Knead the dough with a clean water. For 1 kg of soybean paste, use 7 to 8 liters of water. Separate the soy milk with a clean cloth and collect the milk in a clean container. Fifth, cook the soy milk. Get the fire hot before adding the milk into the pot. Let the milk boil and stir it constantly so that it does not overflow. Once the milk is boiling, gradually add fermented maize water until the milk turns solid. While cooking, you can add salt, pepper, ginger, or other flavoring. Lastly, collect the soy cheese. The solidified milk is the soy cheese. Press it in a clean cloth to remove the water and press the cheese into a strainer to shape it. You may color it with natural dye such as thick leaf for the interesting soy cheese.
Application of soy cheese in the food industry.
Hello, my name is Noha and I will share to you the application of soy cheese in the food industry. Soy cheese is a cholesterol-free product that comes in both firm and soft. Soft soy cheese is a good alternative for sour cream and cream cheese, while the firmer cheese can be used as dairy product, though it does not melt the way the dairy cheeses do. Firmer soy cheese is often colored or flavored, to resemble the particular dairy cheese, such as mozzarella and cheddar. So it can be said that the soy cheese is a substitute for dairy cheese for the vegan.
Types of soy cheese. First, we have toffee tea, and second, we have this cheddar vegan cheese. Mozzarella flavor, Monterey Jack flavor, cream cheese alternative, cheddar flavor, and parmesan flavor. Although vegan might avoid soy cheese because it contains casein, a protein from soy milk, soy cheese is nonetheless important alternative for people who eat.
Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Maisara binti Muhammad Yusof. Now we proceed to the benefits of soy cheese. For your information, soy itself contains rich sources of isoflavones. Do you know what is isoflavones? Isoflavones is a plant hormones that have been linked to several health benefits. Firstly, isoflavones may reduce the amount and size of cancer tumors. There is a study by Cancer Research Center of Hawaii states that consumption of soy products may reduce the risk of uterine cancer. Next, for diabetic person, soy products such as soy cheese is a perfect choice to include in your diabetic diet, as soybeans have a very low glycemic index, cause a lower and slower rise in blood glucose. Soy-based food is a great way to boost your fiber and protein intake. You can consume it to get enough fiber and protein intake daily.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Aziza and I'm going to share with you the disadvantage of soy cheese. University of Maryland Medical Center notes that the soy food products are safe for most people. The exceptions are for those who have soy allergies and for recent breast cancer patients, because this soy product, including soy milk, contains chemicals similar in structure to estrogen. A diet rich in soy may pose a health risk. If you have recently had breast cancer, which is sometimes sensitive to estrogen. Besides, these soy milk products have added sugar content. Added sugar boosts your calories without offering nutritional value and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. To prevent this, customer can select unsweetened soy milk product to minimize the sugar content.
Alright, just now my friend explains to you what is the advantages of soy cheese. So, in conclusion, what is the differences between soy cheese and real cheese? There are 4 differences between soy cheese and real cheese. Okay, the first thing first is the biggest difference, which is soy cheese is a vegan cheese and it is very suitable for vegetarian. Alright, next is calories and fat content in soy cheese. Soy cheese has 45 calories and 2 grams of fat, but in a slice of cheddar cheese has 113 calories and 9.28 grams of fat. Moreover, soy cheese has no saturated fat or cholesterol. Why? Because soy cheese is from soy. Soy is a plant, so there's no cholesterol anymore. Alright, next is sodium. One slice of soy cheese has 180 milligrams of sodium, which is a little more than 10% of the suggested limit. But soy cheese has lower sodium content than dairy cheeses, because dairy cheeses has higher sodium content in their cheese. Alright, next is vitamins. Soy cheese only provides 2% of RDA for vitamin A. What is RDA? RDA is recommended dietary allowance. Alright, cheddar cheese only cheddar cheese provides 9.4% of RDA for this vitamin A. Neither cheddar or soy cheese provide vitamin C. So, if you are trying to boost your intake of vitamin C, try adding tomatoes in your sandwich. Okay, so remember, use soy cheese, not real cheese. Why? Because soy cheese is better than real cheese.